What's up, Marvel fans? It's your boy Power Pack, and today we are doing like a little VOD review, I guess. I wanted to go ahead and review my gameplay and just say my thoughts out on video, and just won't be edited or anything. It's just gonna be me, pure, raw, and unfiltered. So let's get into it. All right. So right now, as you can see on our team, we have a Namor, a Sue Storm, a Adam Warlock, me, a Rocket. We have a Punisher and a Groot. So right now we're doing a triple support meta that it seems like everybody's been complaining about. And looks like we were going against another Groot, a Mr. Fantastic, a Loki, a Luna Snow, and another Rocket, and a Jeff the Shark. Right now, I was telling my team, like, come on, let's go. You guys forgot that we were playing. As you can see, we had a Doctor Strange. We had a Groot, but then we got a Doctor Strange. So normally when I play Rocket, especially in comp, I'm Diamond 2, by the way. On this map, I always put my beacon right there behind that wall. This little spot here, I always put my beacon right here, because most of the time the enemies don't see it unless they get up close. And if my teammates are all the way up here pushing, and if they die, they just come right back into the fight. Also, since Rocket can deploy 25 shield and jet boots, this is always like popping up, and I'll tell my team, hey, it's jet boots here, or hey, it's some additional shield here if you need some, and they'll back up as needed. So the reason why I always shoot my orbs first before they even take damage, because everybody knows that Rocket, his healing is not like burst healing, it's AoE healing. So I need to go ahead and get the balls like bouncing. Pause. I need to get them bouncing first already, so whenever they even take damage, they're instantly getting healed. So this spot right here, I love, like, you know, firing the spears right here, because they bounce against the point, and in turn, my team gets healed in the process. You know, there's this thing, and I went, so this is what I did, right? I saw that Jeff coming up, and I was like, oh shoot. They saw my revive beacon, so that means they're going to destroy it. So I'll have to wait on a 30 to 40 second cooldown, and I went ahead and called it back. So I saw Jeff come over here. I went ahead and recalled my beacon. As you can see, my timer went down back to regular, and I went ahead and deployed my ult just to give my team an extra boost. Obviously, this is not comp, so I believe that if we was going against a comp team, a diamond game, the other team would have probably already had their ult, and they probably would have countered my ult. But since they didn't do it, I went ahead and just did mine and pushed them back a little bit. It's good we have a Punisher on our team, because that team up is busted right now. As we got a Mr. Fantastic doing his ult. He could have easily targeted me, but you see how I think it was probably a distraction, because I wasn't even paying attention. I'm up there looking up when I could have been looking down, you know? See, Rocket cannot like heal when people are a certain health. Like right here, I can't heal Doctor Strange all the way. Like, I need to be firing those spells early. So I went ahead and tried to do some damage to get some kills. I wasn't even worried about my healer. I was up here trying to do some damage just to push them back. You know, a lot of people give Rocket mains a lot of crap for not doing damage. As you see, I'm trying to do some damage. And I got ate by Jeff, and a lot of Jeff players need to learn just go ahead and commit suicide, because I survived here, but I ended up dying. I probably could have got away if I would have went to the right, you know. I could have went to the right instead of going into the left and just went up the wall over there. But, you know, it is what it is. Got to learn from our mistakes here. All right. All right, I'm back now. And go ahead and start firing my spears, even though people's probably not going to hit them anyway. So right now I'm always thinking, where can I deploy my beacon? So if somebody dies, they can come back. This game happened a long time ago, but I can't remember. But right now I would normally deploy it over. Yep, I deployed it back there just in case. I'll go ahead and keep firing my spears. Dr. Strange does his ult, and I try to keep somebody alive, but you know, our teammate did their Adam Warlock ultimate right in the middle of battle, causing him to die. But our group survived, and I was able to take out Rocket because I used my damage boosting ult. But this is what happens in comp a lot, right? So this is what happens in comp a lot against me. And I think this is what is holding Rocket back from succeeding in high elo rounds, right? High elo games. I deploy my damage boosting ult right here. And Luna go ahead and deploy her invincibility ult. In theory, if we were all to just shoot at Luna and nobody else, we would kill her. But 8 times out of 10, that's not gonna happen unless you have some good communication and you got, you know, experienced players on your team. Right now, I'm playing quick play, and me and Do Kwon up here, who's Dr. Strange, are the only 2 diamonds in here. The rest of everybody else is just bronze and probably silver. But I believe I was telling people to go ahead and shoot Luna, and I could have shot Luna too, which I probably don't do. But yeah, this is the biggest counter for Rocket. If somebody like Invisible Woman or Cloak and Dagger or Luna deploys their ult right when I do my ult, it's just I'm wasting my ult right here. Somehow, you know, they get pushed back, which was kind of crazy. And their Doctor Strange put in a portal, but he's about to die soon. I'm up here trying to damage because I know Adam Warlock can heal himself. That's why I probably bother not trying to look back and heal, because I know if I look back, I'm dead. And I ended up dying here, of course. Looks like the Punishers out here using their ult, but they get swallowed up by Jeff. But like 3 of them got swallowed up. Our tank, our other healer, and our Punisher. I go ahead and put my beacon there just in case somebody dies, but I believe I call it back just in case they get too close. More than likely, yep. I went ahead and called him back because I know I was probably about to die here. And Strange went ahead and used his ult, and then our Adam Warlock used their ult, which I really wouldn't recommend doing an ult right there, right behind, because when you do Adam Warlock's ult, it brings you back at almost 1 shot. So, you know, I definitely try to tell people or encourage. Clutch save right there by Dr. Strange. But I definitely encourage Alan Warlock mains to go ahead and deploy that ult behind cover, because it doesn't make sense for us to get it and then we just die. See, I tried to run away here, but I ended up dying. I didn't have I don't think I had any rocket, you know, the damn jetpack boost. So this is kind of the point of where it gets crazy. Right now we got a little over 4 minutes and a half to stop them. So it's kind of looking bleak that they was able to get this far. But I went ahead and try to keep the healing spears going, because the moment I stop, somebody's gonna die. So this was a smart IQ play right here. So this is where our ranked experience comes in, right? Me and Do Kwon, who is the Doctor Strange, we're both diamond. I mentioned that before, right? He does his damn Eye of Agamotto and freezes them, right? He freezes them. I go ahead and put my ultimate down, my damage boosting ultimate, the Sia, the Cosmic Yarn Amplifier, and amplify my teammates' damage, and we're able to take them out pretty quickly, rather than me holding on to the ult, right? holding on to it, and you know, he's able to kill one person instead of all of them. He threw it, I throw mine. We go ahead and try to kill as many as we can. He was able to get 3 of them, which is great. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop looking at freaking Mr. Fantastic. I don't really see Mr. Fantastics like that. So instead of me looking up, I need to keep, you know, focus on the task at hand, which is healing my teammates. I go ahead and deploy my infinite ammo for Punisher in a good spot. Right now, she had a good head glitch, and he was able to be behind cover by this little wall right here. So that was a good spot to put the infinite ammo, and he was able to take out Doctor Strange. So this is kind of good defense right here. I go ahead and try to pocket the Punisher. He was able to take out one, but she's out of the turret. So I go ahead and try to heal. So I see that he puts on his ultimate, and I try to go up there and pocket him, right? So he can go ahead and so he can maximize their ultimate. Ends up dying. They ended up going around, and I'm trying to get away. I ended up dying. Probably a complete sell by us. We should have known that they would have went around instead of being in the front, because a lot of these people, a lot of people that play Marvel Rivals, they learn from their mistakes. So I should have known that the other team, since they was going to get stuck at their spawn point, they was going to find either go on the right side or the left side, and they chose to go on the left side. And we were outnumbered 3-1, and our Punisher didn't really look and see at the last second, so we ended up dying. I come back, I see that Adam Warlock does his ult, but I don't know if he did it behind cover or not. We could actually probably go back and see. I just wanted to see, did Adam Warlock, so he kind of did it like out in the open and not really, you know, behind the cover. But I guess it kind of works if he was able to heal people and do the soul bond and all that. So I think I got away from this. Let me see. Yeah, I wasn't there at all, and Punisher completely counters that shit with their shield. I go ahead, deploy my ultimate, and give Punisher his infinite ammo so he can be maximum effectiveness. And I also see that Doctor Strange did his ultimate, but you know, it wasn't enough because we were too far. We should have went up as soon as we saw that, you know. We were holding this point for a pretty long time. Remember how I said we was at 4 minutes and 30 seconds? Now we're at 2 minutes. This is clutch by the Punisher right here, even though he should have went to high ground. Probably didn't have any high ground. Well, yes, he did. It's some high ground up there. Go ahead and dash away from that ultimate because I don't want to die. I know if I die, it's probably game over. Probably game over if I die. Not saying that I'm the most important, but as you can see, Adam Warlock wasn't even in the fight. I'm up here trying to keep it going. I go ahead and deploy my amplifier again. Actually, no, I did it. No, I did it. No, I did it. That's theirs. I don't even have mine. I'm about to get mine though. Luckily, he's able to come back. Now I deploy mine just to see if we can turn the tide in our favor. And there go Luna Snow again, countering my ult. So what I should have did, I should have waited, right? I should have waited, and I'm still learning this as a Diamond 2 player. I gotta wait until Luna or somebody else, like one of those defense ults from like Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman. I have to learn how to time mine, right? Because they're easily gonna counter mine by just deploying theirs. Luckily in this match, we only had one invisibility ult, which was Luna. But in comp, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, right? Me and Daquan up here, Doctor Strange, have been in matches where it's just me and him. He'd be Invisible Woman and I'd be Rocket. And we do the strategy was where he deploys his Invisible Woman ultimate and I deploy my Rocket ultimate at the same time. And we're able to get invincibility and higher damage. And that wins us the game mostly. Even when we have a Cloak and Dagger and another Invisible Woman under the team, that usually wins us the game. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't have a Rocket over there. But it's just me trying to, what I'm trying to say here. It's me trying to time my ultimate where Luna or whoever the defense ults don't have theirs and I have mine. So I gotta wait until they burn theirs, but I kind of got over eager here and I just did it anyway. See, we wasn't able to kill somebody and we lost our healer. I'm trying to apply some poke damage here. Go ahead and trying to keep the healing spirits going. I see Dr. Strange is about to die. I'm trying to hurry up and focus him because why would I focus on Groot? Go ahead and so I did a power move here, right? I already noticed that Dr. Strange was low. So I kind of bit the bullet and said, you know what? He might die, but let me go ahead and deploy my revive beacon just in case, just for insurance. So just in case if he does die, he'll be able to get back into the fight immediately. Fortunately, he doesn't die because of his shield and he was able to get back 100% health. And our healer came back. So now we back in business. And we got Punisher over here to throwing some damn good suppressor fire. And I'm able to get my beacon out of the enemy's sight. And I'll put it over there to the left. Behind cover. Adam Warlock again. Put in the ultimate right in the middle of everybody. Should have put it over there where my beacon is. So now we might be in trouble here because Rocket just deployed his ult. But Groot went ahead and did his ult. And then Dr. Strange did his ult. But luckily, I was able to keep them alive. Me and Adam Warlock. See, Mr. Fantastic. So I looked over there. I said I was going to learn from my mistakes and not look at Mr. Fantastic. Because as soon as I look up and try to damage, I don't have hit scan bullets. So it wouldn't make sense for me. But I did look up at him and look over because I saw that he was trying to destroy my beacon. Right? Look at that. Well, oh shit, he probably see it. I look over and my beacon's half health, which is good. It's still there. So it looked like he didn't even notice it. And we got like 8 seconds. So I went ahead and did it anyway because I thought maybe he'll see it, but he didn't even see it at all. So I kind of wasted it. And I see that Luna already burned her ult. So learning from my mistakes, now I know I can do mine. Groot is all the way over here. I can't see him. And I don't think Adam Warlock is over there either. Adam Warlock is right behind me, right? So Groot might die. And I only got 9 seconds left to deploy my beacon to get him back. Let's see what happens. It looks like Groot is not dying, but he definitely has no health. Go ahead and deploy my beacon behind cover, and I go ahead and do my ultimate. And Groot surprisingly survived that shit. I'm able to try to pocket him, try to keep him alive, and now he's back up to full health with the help of Adam Warlock. And Punisher has provided that necessary suppressor fire. And you know, we was able to get them weak, and now they down the healer. Dr. Strange does his ult, but we're able to still be alive. I go ahead and do my beacon just in case somebody dies, and Groot is one shot, but he's able to get back. I go ahead and deploy the infinite ammo so Punisher could just be annoying and do a lot of poke damage. But I end up getting 8 by Jeff. And it looked like it was me, the Punisher, and the other healer. I go ahead and just say, forget him, right? I go ahead and try to get back into the fight. But our team still manages to get them off the point somehow. I will go ahead and look and see how did they get them off the point. I'll go ahead and put on Dr. Strange's Actually, I'm gonna put on Groot because it looked like he had a wall right there. Let me see. Let me go back actually. Let's see, we're getting 8. He put a wall right there, was able to kill them and just get them off the point. See, if the overtime is like small like this, you absolutely cannot get off the point. It has to be somebody on the point, right? You go ahead and put that wall behind, traps them right there, kills one, and then their rocket got off the point and Doctor Strange was able to apply some pressure and keep them off. Rocket should have stayed. He should have ziplined on the side just to give them some time because they still had 5 people. Still had 5 people. Their Doctor Strange was at 38%. Mr. Fantastic was at full. Jeff was at full. Up here, fucking Adam Warlock was 57 and their rocket was full, but he got off. I'm guessing he got scared or something. I guess he's trying to kill Doctor Strange, but we end up winning that, right? Go ahead and look at the stats here. Doctor Strange got the MVP, which is pretty good. And we ended this game. I ended up having 7 kills, 4,000 damage, 28 assists, 35,000 healing, right? Doctor Strange had 30 and 2, which is good. He was cracked. He definitely destroyed their Doctor Strange. Looked like they had 4 healers. They had 4 healers. And I'm not sure if they started like that. I'll have to go back to the beginning. But theoretically, they had 4 healers, 1 DPS, and 1 tank. They probably could have kept everybody alive. That's why we were on overtime for a long time. But as you can see, you know, they had decent healing numbers. Raccoon, Luna, they both had almost 20,000 healing. Adam Warlock had 12, and Jeff was lacking with his freaking healing, but he had 13,000 damage. It looked like they were more, so these two were definitely DPSing. Well, Luna was in healing. Rocket's about the same as me, about 3,000. He was healing crazy too. That Adam Warlock was DPSing and Jeff was DPSing. Now, hey, I'm telling, they probably could have stayed alive if like these two wasn't really focused on DPS. Even though I know that Adam Warlock DPSs too, right? He's probably the better DPSs out of the strategists, but gotta heal these folks, man. I think they did a good job holding for that amount of time in overtime. But as you can see here, we was going crazy with the kills, and we only had 2 healers. So, yeah, I thought this was a good game for me to just reflect on and see what I did wrong and see what I could have did better. I just gotta stop focusing on like people's ultimate, especially if it's not affecting me, right? I gotta keep healing, and I definitely gotta keep damaging. Now, I know there's a no damage rocket going around, and I know it's cool and all, and he made it to Grandmaster, but I'm not one of those rocket mains that wants to sit back and not do damage. I would just want to do a little bit, a little bit of poke damage, or try to finish people off. You see, I only had 2 final hits, but usually I'll probably have 4 or 5. I'll probably say as a rocket main, I try to do 80% healing and 20% damage. Hell, I'll probably say even 85% healing, 15% damage. But I know there's people out here doing a 95% healing and only 5% damage. And I don't want to be like that, I want to help at least a little bit. I probably won't help as much as a Cloak and Dagger and a Luna, maybe an Invisible Woman. But I bet, 9 times out of 10, I'll out heal them. And that's just me and my ego. I try to out heal everybody by not heal botting at the same time, not just completely not damaging. But anyway, that's it for this video. I just wanted to just highlight my gameplay, do a little VOD review, see what I could have done better. I said, you know what? Let me just put it on YouTube. If you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button. Write down in the comments your thoughts on how I did my VOD reviews or what you've seen that I missed. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/powerpack. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. And have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.